let's talk briefly about the UTG bipod that I have installed here. Now, if you watch Nothing Fancy, which you probably do if you watch me, you've probably seen his review on this exact bipod, so you know a lot of the details of it. What I'll just do here quickly is share my experience with it. I've used it in a number of run and gun outings, recreational shooting, semi, sort of mock tactical stuff, just mainly fun. However, that use has been somewhat hard use. I mean, it's been in the dirt, it's been kind of slammed onto the ground and used fairly hard, and used in the elements, not kind of gently used and taken out just to a formal range, a nice kind of controlled environment like that. No, it's been used in the elements, okay? And it's been holding up wonderfully. This bipod is well put together, in my opinion. It's a simple operation of just sliding this button forward and then rotating it down to deploy it. Same goes for the opposite side, obviously. At that stage, your bipod is in place. However, if that's not tall enough for you, let's go ahead and zoom this out. If that's not tall enough for you, it's a simple matter of twisting this here, and then that will spring load and release like so, and then tightening it again. I haven't had any problems with this release mechanism, by the way. It's been as durable as it needs to be for my use. That brings it up to a really nice height of a good, let's see, what is that? 10 inches, I think? I'd say that's about 10 inches, just ballparking it. Raising your gun up nice and high so that you can actually go prone and still get some good shooting done. That's the experience that I've had with it anyway. The mounting point is also very, very tight and very durable. The very cool thing about this particular bipod is that it has options. As you get a good look at it over here, you can see that this is actually, here it is, right there. That right there area is actually Picatinny rail. Okay, that grabs on there. The same spec as Picatinny rail. So if you're mounting this to a gun that has a Picatinny rail on it, Weaver type rail or whatever, that will easily mount onto that rail and be very stable. In the case of this gun, you've actually got two options, not just that rail mount option, but you've actually got this whole piece, which connects actually to the swivel that's built onto this stock, giving you a mounting plate for that rail. Okay, now this would work just as well on the original 1022 stock, okay, as long as you've got some sort of a mounting pin right there, or the swivel right there or something. And pretty much any other 22 rifle that you have, or whatever rifle you have, as long as you've got a little swivel stud in the front there. So this bipod has got the options, all the options you need for connection to your rifle. And I found it to be, even with that plate on there, I don't feel like that's really obtrusive. I will give it a hit though, since in this configuration where it scoops backward and then goes forward again, you pretty much can't use the swivel that they give you to replace the original. This swivel is kind of down here, and your original swivel is underneath it on the inside. Of course, you're not going to see it there, but it's inside that nut there. So it's really difficult to actually use this one, because you'd have to get your rail, or your strap with its connector and bring it between these, and there's usually just not enough space between here to use that. And then there's not enough space for it to rotate back and forth, and it's difficult to explain right now, but I think you get the picture that this is kind of useless in this position. If that's a deal breaker for you, okay, keep it in mind. So just a quick review, guys. The UTG bipod here is performing wonderfully for me. I absolutely love what it allows me to do, and allows me to do that for so little money. I think I spent $20-something on this on Amazon.com. I mean, what you get for what you spend is just out of this world. What a great bipod for the price. Again, I'm maybe not running it in the most tactical of situations and the most hard use of situations, But, you know, I'm not babying it either, and it's holding up really well. That's all I got to say about it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later. I'm the Late Boy Scout. Take care.